All right, in this Tesla update, I'm going to give you 3 different counts going forward here for Tesla. So if you look at this right here, this was 5 waves. That was 5 waves. Then we get the pullback here. We have an impulse, ABC, and then we have 5 waves here for the second wave. So if we take a parallel line here, the regular chart works better for this right now. Doesn't mean that it's necessarily 100% correct, but right now, you can look at this, it goes right to the 1.61 fib, basically. And let's draw a parallel line here. I did this in the previous video. Again, look at that, right to the parallel line. So hits the 1.61 fib, right to the parallel line. So we know that this is 1, 2, 3, or it could be C, it could be ABC as well. If I was going to guess which one it is, I would probably say, I don't think it's ABC. I'll just say that. I don't think it's ABC. But I'm going to leave that count as a possibility. So the 2 counts that I think it's going to end up being are, we're either in a traditional 4th wave here. And if it's in a 4th wave right here, then it's already bottomed. It's already ready to go up. And I think that this would actually be the completion right over here. It's a truncated wave 5 on the C wave. So you have A, B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so the 4th wave is finished. You can also, again, do this right here. You can see it breaks the parallel line. So 4th wave would be complete, and we'd be starting that 5th wave up. My target on that would be, get this out of the way. My target on that is going to be whatever the first wave is, how long the first wave. I'd put it at the very bottom here, and you're looking up here at $538 for wave 5. So that's my first count. I would say that that's highly likely. That's a highly likely count. The second count is even more bullish, but short-term bearish. And that count is going to actually be, this one's might be a stretch, but I don't know. If they announce something with robotics, then maybe this one ends up catching and ends up going crazy here. So this one is going to be a nested wave 1 right here. But in this case, I would actually be bearish short term. One reason I do like this count is this looks like a corrective move here. If you zoom in, it looks like a corrective move. You see how it's ABC. It doesn't look like a very good start for the next wave up. And so in this case, I'd be looking at it like this. A, B, and we get a C wave down here. There's probably a gap down here. Is there a gap down here? And yeah, there's a gap down here at $338. So in this scenario, we're ready to sell off. And when I'm looking at the other stocks, and I think they're going to go down some, I think this one actually might make more sense based on what I'm seeing from the other Mag 7. There's a gap here at 338, and look where the 1.61 fib is. It's right here at 326. You can look at it like this too. Goes right to that gap fill. So this one actually might be more realistic than just going straight up for wave 5. And so if this one plays out, let's say we do end up going like this, I'll be a big buyer down here between 330 and 350, because if that's the case, then it can only be one of 2 things. It can only be A, B, C, like that, or it can be a nested move, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, pull back, and just go explosive from there. Is it possible it could be a diagonal too? That's another possibility. Diagonal will be the same thing though. Diagonal would just be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this would be ABC, and then you would get ABC back here. You get ABC, You see what I mean right there? But either way, it doesn't really matter what formation it makes. If it pulls back here to 330 to 350, it doesn't matter what count it is. I'm buying down in this range. This would be the ultimate buy spot right down in here. So those are the counts that I see. There's another one too. It's a similar scenario. We come down here, and then it shoots up here and ends up only being an ABC move, and then we sell off like that. But I don't like that one because I think the market's going into a overall top before we crash, and so that wouldn't make very much sense. So I do think it's probably going to end up being an impulse overall, but we still don't know yet. We don't know yet. If it goes up here straight away, then it's a wave 5. If it ends up selling off from here down in this area, then it's either a diagonal or a wave 2 of 5. Very unlikely that it ends up being an ABC move. So what can you take away from this video? You can take away that if we just go up here and break the highs, you know it's a wave 5. You want to be selling into that. If we fall down here, you want to be buying down in this range right here, 330 to 350. Right in that range, you'll be buying. Anything else? Not really that much more to talk about on it. There are some gaps on here. There's some demand zones. But like right here, I don't really like it. If you're not already in, I probably wouldn't be buying here because you're taking a risk. You're taking a risk. Not only has it gone from 384 straight to 425, you're taking a risk that this is the wave 5. And this does not look like the start. It doesn't look like it's just going to go like this. We'll just say that. I don't think that's going to happen. So I do think that this is not a buy right now, but it could be a buy if it comes back down here to like 350 or so. So we'll see how it goes. We're going to need a big market pullback, and I think that that's a very good possibility. The rest of the Mag 7 looks like it could pull back as well. But if it just keeps on going straight up, I'm probably, I mean, I might get in some short-term plays, but not really going to build a position if it keeps on going up. So that's my thoughts on Tesla. Draw them up one more time. This is what I'm looking for. Either this or this, basically. It's possible it goes like this too for a B wave and then comes down like that. So I want to buy in this range. If it continues to go up, let's say it ends up going up here and it's clear that it's a wave 2, then maybe I would get in there for a wave 2 of the overall wave 5. But right now, as it stands, I don't want to be in the stock until I know what's going on. So that's pretty much all there is to say about it right now. Let's see what happens with the overall market. It's not even really down that much. It's down 1%. And we'll see what happens here over the next month or so. But that's the update for Tesla now. Leave me a comment, like, subscribe for more updates, and I'll catch you next video.